As many times as I've done this, I still can never get it right. Okay, can everyone see my screen? Just give me a thumbs up. Awesome, thank you. Okay, let me get in present mode. Okay, so welcome to the very last 2021 Orientation Guide Intro session. Like I said, I'm very glad that you have joined us today. Well, it started without me being ready for it to start. Okay, so getting into some selection criteria to be an OG, you must have a 2.75 U of M cumulative GPA. And then for freshmen, we will look at your high school GPA, and that must be a 3.0 or higher. This is open to undergraduate students only. Leadership and involvement, experience, and or potential. Please notice the potential part. We are not expecting you to come in here with 1,000,007 things on your resume. You know, as long as you show us potential, we're ready. You must also show commitment to the university, and then a few preferred qualities would be being responsible, takes initiative, flexible, self-motivating, enthusiastic, punctual, works well with others, and having a positive attitude. And I've said this in every session. One of my biggest things is to have a positive attitude, because I know that a lot of craziness is going on in the world right now, but in order to keep going, we just got to stay positive about it. And that's definitely what I will be looking for in my team. You must also be in good judicial standing at the U of M. And then just a little side note is that no more than 5 Frosh Camp counselors will be selected. And also, if you ever have any questions throughout, you can just unmute yourself and ask, but we will have a question slide at the very end. Okay, some responsibilities and duties. You must enroll in UNIV 4300 for the spring 2021 semester. This is our OG class. It will be from Wednesdays from 2:30 to 5:30. Sorry, I just got all out of whack. Basically, that's the class where we will be learning how to be a proper OG. It's a really cool class. It's a lot of fun. So you must be in it in order to be an orientation guide. Planning and implementation of summer orientation programs. You must become knowledgeable about all aspects of the university, and that will be taught to you during the class. You must be able to lead campus tours, help with conference housing on orientation evenings, because in case you did not know, we will stay in dorms in the summer. And the nights that students are there for orientation, we will be in the residence hall, you know, kind of just making sure that they're not doing anything that they're not supposed to be doing. You must also interact with parents and university staff, plan activities for students, and then there will be some additional duties, and those will kind of be delegated throughout the semester and summer. Okay, getting into the compensation. So any meal offered during the orientation session, so that are like provided for the students, we will also be eating those. They'll be available to us at no charge. Your housing is included during the summer. We will be living in the LLC. And then, like I said earlier, it is a requirement to live on campus. There is no ifs and buts about that. You must live on campus as an orientation guide for the summer. Your uniforms, travel, and materials are all covered by the undergraduate admissions orientation office. So like our polos, our backpacks, all that good stuff. This is a paid position if you did not know, and approximately you will make $2,000 total for the entire summer. Okay, now getting into the interview process, which is where most people kind of perk up and listen. So yeah. We will start with group interviews. They will be held on November 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. So the 2nd is from 1 o'clock to 3 o'clock, the 3rd is from 4 o'clock to 6 o'clock, and the 4th is from 6 o'clock to 8 o'clock, and they will be virtual through Zoom. I keep forgetting to change that, but they will for sure be virtual. Once all application materials are received, you'll receive an email with the link to the group interview sign up. It'll be like a link to that. And then, be checking your email so that you can sign up for that. Only those that meet the selection criteria will be given a group interview. So say your GPA is not high enough and you just didn't realize it, you know, you will not be given a group interview. If you sign up for an interview time but fail to turn in a recommendation form, you will be unable to move on to the group interview process. Okay, so then after group interviews, we go into the individual interviews. You will be notified by university email by Friday, November 6th by 4:30 p.m. if you are selected. You need to sign up for an interview time online by Monday, November 9th at 4:30 p.m. So please, 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 I cannot stress this enough. Please check your email on that Friday, because say you know that you passed group interviews, you made it to individuals, but you did not check your email until that Monday at 4:45, and you actually made it, but you will not be able to go through because you did not sign up before the 4:30 cutoff. So please check your email. Okay, so individuals will be held on campus on November 11th and 12th. And just a little side note, not all applicants will move forward to the individual interview round. We do a cut after group interviews. Okay, so now getting into some just like typical required dates. Ooh. Wait, that was right. Sorry, my computer. Let me go back. Okay, so some required dates. Sorry, y'all. I'm like all over the place today. So the application obviously opened on October 1st. The deadline is this coming up week on October 28th. Group interviews, like I said, are November 2nd through the 4th. Individuals are November 11th through the 12th. You will be notified if you are selected as an OG or not on November 16th. And then the first meeting is currently scheduled for November 20th. We don't really have a time for that yet, but stay tuned. And then getting into the second semester post-election, the OG retreat will be January 15th through the 16th. SRO, which is our big like orientation workshop that we typically go to every year. It is virtual this year. Basically what that is just a workshop with all other orientation leaders and guides, whatever their school calls them, from around the southern region of the United States. And we get together and just learn a whole bunch of stuff about what it means to be an orientation guide, and, you know, learn a lot of like leadership stuff that will really carry into the role. So that will be mid-March. Then the separate OG training week that is beside the class will be May 10th through the 14th. And then summer orientation goes from May 20th through August 6th. And these are all required dates that you have to be at. Okay, so now we're to the question portion. But before we get to that, I just want to say, you know, follow us on social media, all of that. And then if you have any like specific questions, you can email me. There's my email, cforbes2@memphis.edu. Also, please follow my new OG Instagram account. It is OG_Cade. I would greatly appreciate it. There's little tips on there about like applications, all that kind of good stuff. So follow that for lots and lots of OG updates. Okay, so let me share, and then I will